The Ottawa Senators are extremely pleased to select from the Boston U Terriers, Brady Tkachuk.
Derek Brassard drops, goal, he scores! 2-on-1, goes around.
Before we get into the game recap, I want to give a quick reminder: use our promo code SENSTOCK and go on to SeatGeek.com or download the app on the App Store. Using our promo code SENSTOCK, you can save $20 off your first purchase. Now let's get into tonight's recap between the Ottawa Senators and the Nashville Predators. Welcome to SENSTOCK. My name is Brandon and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SENSTOCK_ for live updates of the games and of course breaking news. Now today's game is between the Ottawa Senators and the Nashville Predators. Today was Country Night Day in the Canadian Tire Center, so they had a bunch of country music playing during the game. They had a band come in, and they had a bull riding thing outside in the 100 level, so that was pretty cool to see on TV anyway. I'm in Florida right now, so we're shorts and wearing the t-shirts with the beach right there, so this is a lot of fun to do a video in nice warm weather with supporting my Brian 5 or 6 shirts with the Hudson Bacho gear. But there are some lineup notes. So firstly, Borietzky's back in the lineup after like a 12 to 15, maybe even 20 game absence. Duchesne probably could have been played today, but they played it safe. He'll be back Friday along with Dylan DeMello. They'll both be back Friday as well. What do you call it again? Sorry. Pajot in the first period intermission, Bruce Garriock said that Pajot will probably be back mid-January, which is big news to help bolster that center depth for the Senators. Now let's get to the first period. Starting goaltenders was Craig Anderson for the Senators, and Pekka Rinne for the Nashville Predators. Pekka Rinne had won his 7 out of his last 8 starts versus the Ottawa Senators, looking to keep that trend going. Did not start out too well. 2:25 in, Max Lajoie gets a weak one past Rinne. It's a 1-0 lead. This is Lajoie's first goal since November 23rd. On the power play from Mikko Bodker and Drake Batherson, his first point in 9 games, which will do better when Duchesne comes back to play with him. 3 minutes later, we thought that goal went to Brady Tkachuk. This one does. A beautiful pass from Stone to Brady Tkachuk. Boom! 2-0 Ottawa, assisted by Stone and Colin White on Brady Tkachuk's 10th of the year. 2-0 Senators. And then with 11 seconds left in the period, a beautiful stretch pass to Stone springs to Zing on the breakaway. Bang! 3-0 Ottawa heading into the second period now. Senators are looking good, but these are the Ottawa Senators, and they like to hold back when they can keep on going forward under Guy Boucher. It's 5 minutes into the second period. Yossi, it's a 3-1 game, but that second period by Craig Anderson was impeccable. Big save after big save after big save. Left, right, blocker. Multiple huge saves. Great game by Craig Anderson. Kept the team in it going into the third period. 46 seconds in, a power play goal for Craig Smith because Maxime Lajoie took a stupid penalty 9 seconds into the period. 9 seconds. You want to have a solid period. That's not the way they started. 9 seconds in, bad penalty, bad goal. Well, not for Anderson, but a bad penalty resulting in a bad goal. That should never have happened. It's a 3-2 lead now. It's cut to 1. And this one probably should have been called back. Yossi gets the second of the night for him. And it looked like it was offside. It was Ellis or Ekholm, I believe, one of the 2 players with the E. Here's the blue line. Here's the blue line, right? Pretend this is the blue line. It looked like his skate came off the blue line. So I don't know specifically why Boucher didn't challenge it. The only thing that comes to mind is they didn't want to risk taking a penalty. But I say you take that risk because it looked pretty close to being offside. So either way, you get a timeout. If you don't you get the timeout to calm the troops. 2, you get a penalty fine, but you're already down by 1, so you could kill that off, maybe gain some momentum. You have to have some trust in your special teams if you're going to keep Norton Reedman around. And 3, it looked offside. You gotta challenge that. I don't care what the implications. There's enough sitting back. Go for it. But didn't challenge. 3-3. Multiple other big saves by Craig Anderson going to overtime. 21 seconds in. Easy peasy. Thomas Chabot skates right in. Bing, bing, boom! The Senators win 4-3 in overtime. Hudson Bacho's 10th of the year, assisted by Ryan Dzingel, a 2-on-1. Thomas Chabot absolutely roofed it past UC Saros, who came in after the first period for Pekka Rinne, who allowed 3 goals and 11 shots. UC Saros gets the loss. Rinne gets off the hook for this one. But what a shot from Thomas Chabot. bar into the back of the net. The Sounders win 4-3. Shots on goal 34-23 in favor of the Nashville Predators in that whole period, in the whole game, pardon me. Face-offs 30-34 in favor of the Predators. Power plays, Ottawa went 1 for 3. The Predators got 2 for 5. So after the Sounders went on a stretch of 27 out of 29 penalty kills killed, they allowed 2 for 5 tonight, so kind of slipped a little bit, but that happens sometimes. Hits for 27-23. Third star of the game, Brady Tkachuk. An absolutely spectacular game. He's had a little bit of a slump. Broke his 9-goal game slump. I know, that's crazy to hear. He just didn't have the bounces going this way. Today he did. He could have had a hat trick with that Lajoie goal he tipped in at the last second, and well, the Lajoie because it was already in. Of course, his first goal of the night and the only goal of the night for him. And he had a high stick goal that looked very close. Maybe even 4 he could have had tonight. So there was multiple goals. I think Bodker had one where it got waved off. There was like 6 or 7 times the Sens scored and only 4 of them counted. But either way, solid game for him. Mark Stone, once again, impeccable player. 2 assists tonight, 24 minutes on the ice. So he, once again, is showing why Mark Stone is Mark Stone. The first star of the game, Thomas Chabot with a goal on the night, +1 rating, 25 penalty minutes. I mean minutes on ice. Attendance was 14,492, which is not bad, not great, not bad, though what do you expect in the UG Melnick era. The next Sens game is Friday against the New Jersey Devils at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Now let's get to the 3 stars of the game voted by you, the fans, for the Senstock Star of the Night. So the 4th star of the night, with 6% of the vote for the Senstock Star of the Night, is Ryan Dzingel. You know, he had the first lead, the breakaway goal for the 3rd goal in that end of the first period. But once again, a couple of nice moves tonight. He's just looking more comfortable when he's given more ice time. Hopefully we'll continue doing that even when Duchesne and Peugeot, etc. come back. 3rd star of the game, 10% of the vote, Brady Tkachuk. Finally got that goal after 9 games without one. Once again, he looked like himself. Could have got 3 tonight, only got 1. But, pardon me, Brady Tkachuk, great presence in front of the net, and I can't wait to see what this kid can do for many years to come, if Melnick keeps him. I'm kidding. 2nd star of the night, 17% of the vote, Mark Stone, 2 assists tonight. Mark Stone is showing the National Hockey League why he should be consideration for one of the best wingers in the league. He should be consideration for the Selkies, one of the best two-way players in the league overall. And finally getting some recognition after, unfortunately Carlson leaving. There's no one else to look at really. Well, there are, but he's a high-level elite talent, and he's finally getting the recognition he deserves. Somebody else that should start getting a little more recognition than he's doing. If he was on the Leafs, this guy would be everywhere. Thomas Chabot, 67% of the vote, overwhelming majority. He's the Senstock Star of the Night with the game-winning goal. And Thomas Chabot, obviously, firstly, wearing my Thomas Chabot gear. Secondly, Hawks and Bacho. Secondly, that shot, you gotta go on NHL.com or something. That shot was beautiful shot. Great game for him. Sanders win this one 4-3. Their record's now 15-16-4 on the season. And we'll see what they can do next time when Sanders take on the New Jersey Devils at 7 p.m. Eastern Time at Friday. So besides that, thank you for watching. I appreciate your support. So please follow us on Twitter at Senstock_. Follow updates of the games, of course, breaking news. Please like us on Facebook or Senstock. Add us to circles of Google Plus Senstock. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video, share cool stuff. Please like this video, share this video, share cool stuff. Please check out our website, senstockcentral.com. We update that every single day. Of course, our sponsor, SeatGeek.com. Or download the app on the App Store and use our promo code SENSTOCK to save $20 off your first purchase. Besides that, final score, 4 for your Ottawa Sounders and 3 for the Nashville Predators. I'll see you Friday night when the Sounders take on the New Jersey Devils here. Well, I'm there in New Jersey while I'm here in beautiful Florida. I'll see you then. Good job, Sens. Go Sens, go.